Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry that my hair's a little bit wavy and messy. It's just was running errands earlier today, so I'm reviewing this album review. That I wanted to give you guys a review for. It's the new Stained album, Confessions of the Fallen, that I got a chance to listen to. The whole thing. Um, I actually downloaded it like a week early. I think I downloaded it on the 12th or 13th, somewhere around then. But I was really surprised someone leaked it then on Alter Portal, and I was like, oh yeah, definitely, I'm down to listen to that. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for Confessions of the Fallen, Stain's newest long-awaited studio album, and let you know my thoughts on their new album as a whole. So let's dive into this album review. Now I'm going to review all 12 songs. There are 2 extra tracks, and sorry about you seeing the pen. Um, it's my pen where I write stuff down mostly. Basically, there's 2 extra tracks for this album. It's a deluxe edition, I guess, to make it at least 41 minutes. So basically, with what I listened to, we're gonna start with the first song, which was the first single to come out for this album, which was "Lowest to Me." It didn't announce the album then, but the next single did. Uh, but pretty much, "Lowest to Me" was really good. I like Aaron Lewis's vocals, and his screams are pretty good in this track at the bridge part of the song. Uh, so there's a lot of great vocals from Aaron Lewis in this track, and just how his vocals have sounded very elevated and really high strong, meaning it's like a very high tenor. So pretty much I'm really digging Aaron Lewis's vocals. The drum work and guitar work is the best part of the track, so 5 out of 5. Was Any of It Real is one of the regular songs for the album, and I actually did enjoy this track. It starts off really weird and slow with Aaron Lewis's vulnerability with his vocals. He has some like vulnerable vocal pitches in the beginning of the track with his falsetto, creepy falsetto vocals, but it sounds good in a good way. And I really dig this song for what it goes for. So, really liking this 2 minute and 51-second track for Was Any of It Real? 5 out of 5. In This Condition was the third single for this album. It came out like I think August 16th or something like that. And basically, I really enjoyed this track. What a fantastic track. It definitely rocks for sure. I like Aaron Lewis's vocals, and In This Condition, when he like sing yells it a bit, it sounds really good. And his growl screams in it are pretty good. So I'm digging that, and I'm digging how the overall track is playing out. So really liking this song. 5 out of 5. Here and Now was the last single we got for this album, and I think it's such a really good song. Very upbeat melody, and just the way the vocals sound from Aaron Lewis sounds really good, and the lyrics are pretty on point and tell a little story about what's going on with the song itself, what the topic of the song is about. So basically, I really enjoyed Here and Now. It's a really good track, and Aaron Lewis's vocals is amazing in this song. So 5 out of 5. It's a little hard rock melodic kind of stuff, but it works in the best way possible. Then comes Out of Time, the next song, and that's a pretty good one. I like the chorus when it comes in. Blinded by the madness, no point getting past this. Penance for my crimes lyric. I've listened to this album a couple times before really giving it a straightforward review and what I think of it, and I'm actually digging pretty much all the songs. So 5 out of 5 for this track too. I really like the lyric choices in this song and what the lyrics are talking about. So really liking how Aaron Lewis's vulnerability comes into this track, and his vocals sound really good. Next is Cycle of Hurting. This song was the second single to announce this album, and I really enjoyed this track. Very good song. I like Aaron Lewis's scream vocals, and his clean vocals are really good too. So that's the most outstanding part of the track, so 5 out of 5. Really enjoyed that track for what it went for. Next is The Fray, the 7th track on the album, and that's a pretty good track. Starts off really heavy, and then it goes into some monotone vocals that sound really good from Aaron Lewis, and just the way the overall guitars and drum work sound in this track is really good. And Aaron Lewis's screams in it are pretty good from time to time. He does a few screams on and off in this track, but it sounds really good. So 5 out of 5. Better Days is a very melodic rock song, and I really like this song for what it goes for. It's almost like Here and Now, but not as heavy as Here and Now. It's more of a upbeat kind of song and trying to uplift someone going through depression and all that, and their ups and downs. It's pretty much a positive song to talk about depression and all that, so I get why Aaron Lewis and the band made this track, and it's a really outstanding song. Really like this track. 5 out of 5. Hate Me Too is the second to last song for the regular edition for this album. It's a great song. I really like Aaron Lewis's I Think I Hate Me Too, with how he's yell singing the track. It sounds good. It almost sounds like a little bit of a yell scream a bit at its for what it sounds like, but it sounds really good for the song that they went for with this track. Great, outstanding track. 5 out of 5. Confessions of the Fallen, the title track, is a pretty impressive closing track for the regular edition, and I really like this song. I'd give this a 5 out of 5. It's a great closing track to end this album, and for the regular edition, of course. And Aaron Lewis's screams are great in this. The guitar work and drum work is amazing, so really digging this. Full of Emptiness is one of the deluxe edition tracks. I'm not sure if I like the verses that much, but it's growing on me. It's just taking a little bit of time. I am going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. Still think it's a good track for what it went for. I just got to listen to it a few more times to see if it really grows on me. So 4.5 out of 5. Then comes the final track, Take, and that is one of my all-time favorite songs to end this album. Great closing track for the whole album, and I really like Aaron Lewis's vocals in the chorus. Sound really amazing, and just how he's singing the track is really good. So digging this song, 5 out of 5. And great closing track too, and it definitely rocks for sure. Overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I think Staind Confessions of the Fallen was a really good album. I was really impressed with their new album. I didn't think I'd actually give them praise for their new album, but I'm really impressed with the direction they're going in for this album. It's a more heavier direction, and it sounds really good. So I think Staind did a pretty good job, and Aaron Lewis did really good with his vocals in this album. So pretty much, if I were to give Confessions of the Fallen an overall score by Staind, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Really good album. I was going to give it a 10 if I thought Full of Emptiness was going to be my favorite, but pretty much almost all the songs are very outstanding. It's just Full of Emptiness. I don't know if I like it too much, but I think it's a good track. So 9.5 out of 10 for Staind Confessions of the Fallen. Thank you guys for watching this album review.